Paige, tell me about your experience in the social media management and marketing class. You just completed, in our case, the second fully online class that we've offered.
Oh yeah, I've learned so much information that I didn't even know was out there. I'm a millennial, so I thought, I know so much about Facebook and Instagram. I'm posting for myself every day. No big deal. I'll take this class, help my dad's business out. But I just learned so much more than I thought was out there about analytics and copyrights and just things that you don't think about when you're posting for yourself.
That's an important point you mentioned, because a lot of people, often younger, go, look, I know social media, but do you know minimizing liability risk? What happens if you get a legal letter and you go, oh, take it down? You could get an awful lot of trouble. And all aspects of it, but also you're working on a calendar that you probably, I think you mentioned you hadn't planned before, a marketing calendar.
Yeah, I was able to sit down with my dad. He's the business that I took this class for. And in his line of work, there's a bunch of things that can and can't be claimed. So I have to be real careful with that. With what I post through Martin's class, we were able to sit down and start a content calendar so that I'd be sure that I can make sure that I'm getting out accurate and appropriate information.
And you're representing him in a way that amplifies who he is and what he does. And I love how you got one picture of him up in one of your early ones, and you got so much more engagement than you expected.
Yeah, the class really taught me how to evaluate the analytics and measure engagement and stuff like that I wouldn't have known how to do before.
Well, I think it's so exciting because since we offer it online now, we had someone in one class from Boston. We had someone this time from Atlanta. We have more diversity in the class, which I love. And I think that's it also. Would you talk a little bit about the interaction with the other students and what you get out of that versus just sitting down and studying something on your own?
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, the online part, I wouldn't have been able to take this class if it hadn't been online. I work night shift for a trauma center, and I just could have never made it to Raleigh in time for this class. So it was a great value to me to have it online. As far as the engagement with the other class members, you have people that have taken multiple classes from you, and they just added a whole nother level of understanding and seeing where this class can take me, continue to use the knowledge and keep up to date with stuff. So that was a huge value for me to have those other students so easily accessible online through this class.
And it's going to continue. Like we mentioned, there's a graduate group we have, a monthly meeting. So after the class, you've got a community you can keep building friendships with, help them out. I always say help them so they'll want to remember you. Right. And our approach of on the ground and on the web marketing, integrated, that works for your business and sustainable too. So you're figuring out how to pace yourself along the way, because it's pretty much you and your dad and some other people that help him out.
Yep, that's right. So we're really excited to see where all this new information takes this little business from a 2-stoplight town. I think we're already seeing some improvements through Google and Facebook, and I just can't wait to see where else it goes.
Let people know who you are and how they can learn more about. I'll put a link below to your business. Love for you to get some business too. And yeah. You have the final word.
So my name is Paige Sheffield, and I'm working with my dad with his business, C. Johnson Sheffield CPA PC. We're from Warsaw, North Carolina, and we definitely highly recommend this class.
Great. It was terrific having you in the class too.
Thank you, Martin.